am very hardworking. I'm extremely dedicated. I don't give up easily. I'm a fighter. My name is Tangela Smith. I am 32 years old. I live in Bridgeport, Connecticut in a 3-family home where I am a single mother to a lovely little girl by the name of Joanna. I'm a full-time mom, full-time employee, and I guess a part-time student. It's sometimes difficult to be those 3 women wrapped up in one, trying to maintain a home, trying to pay bills, trying to study, and trying to support my daughter can sometimes be difficult.
21,000 households are headed by women with children under 18 in Fairfield County.
The person I admire the most is my mother. She is a woman of strength. She's the pillar of our family. She's our leaning post. She's been through so many different adversities, so many different things. She helps me to know that you don't have to give up, and I don't.
A single parent with 1 preschool child needs $58,000 a year to get by in Fairfield County. A woman with a high school diploma earns $26,000 a year in Connecticut.
Going to college is very important for me because as soon as I become a nurse, I can support myself and my family. My name is Janina Chavez. I'm a single mother with 3 kids. I work full-time and I go to Norwalk Community College. This is my own house that I bought 4 years ago, and I live with my 3 kids. I grew up in Ecuador. When I was 20 years old, my whole family moved to the United States. I became a U.S. citizen in 1997. I was the first one in my family to do it.
My passion, my goal, my desire is to be a high school guidance counselor. I love to help people, especially children, because we mold them. You know, this is their times of learning and growing and seeing what the world is all about, and so it makes me feel wonderful inside to know that I'm able to help someone else.
My dream is to finish school, to become a nurse, and to be a good example for my kids. Going to college is very important for me because as soon as I become a nurse, I can support myself and my family.
My normal weekday is I wake up at 5 a.m. I'm preparing to go to work. I drop my daughter off to daycare. I work for Brian McMahon High School. I'm a secretary to a housemaster. Housemaster is simply an assistant principal. The most rewarding part of my job is working with the students. They help me understand why I'm there. My day at work is extremely hectic. At nights I go to school, and then I come home, dinner, dishes, mommy time, daughter time, playtime, reading, and then bath and bedtime.
I do work in Stanford as a case manager. This is a mental health clinic. I do work helping especially Spanish people.
Every month when it's time to pay bills, I have to decide which bills actually could get paid. For example, I have to either decide if I should pay the mortgage or buy grocery. With that one paycheck, I'm constantly juggling, trying to decide. I'm trying to be creative to figure out what things to pay first, knowing that something just kind of has to fall short. There was a time that I was facing foreclosure, so that was really difficult. I'm still in the process of catching up with the mortgage, so there's still that little bit of threat of losing the home. And if that should happen, I don't know where I would go. My phone is constantly ringing with the bill collectors calling. So how do I explain to them I just don't have the money, but I still need the service?
A woman with a bachelor's degree earns $58,000 and more a year in Connecticut. Low-income students have less than a 25% chance of completing a college degree.
After my son's 2nd birthday, actually, my son's father just had a heart attack. That was the worst painful thing that I have to go through when he passed away. I couldn't really be myself for a while. My financial situation right now, it's very tight. With 3 kids, I have to struggle every month to pay my bills. I actually right now behind with my mortgage.
What keeps me going is definitely my daughter, knowing that I have someone depending on me, someone who looks up to me.
It is very important for me to go back to school and continue the education because I really wanted to be an example for my kids to don't give up, to have a career where they can support themselves.
In order for me to accomplish being a guidance counselor, I would need to obtain a master's degree. It's quite difficult because I'm only able to take a class here and there periodically. It seems that sometimes I'll never make it to that goal. I don't give up. I can't.
A scholarship isn't enough for students like Tangela and Janina. Students in the Family Economic Security Program receive the help they need to earn an associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, and enter careers that allow them to support themselves and their families. They're eligible for emergency funds to cover unexpected costs for childcare and transportation. They receive personal coaching for reducing debt, creating a budget, increasing savings, and building assets. They get help with selecting careers that match their aptitudes and offer decent salaries. And they learn how to follow an achievement plan to turn their dreams into reality.
My kids actually, they really love the nurses, what they do. And for them to say that they have a mother who is a nurse, I think they will be very, very happy about that. In 5 years from now, I love it if Christopher will go to college. I wouldn't have to worry about losing my house. I will be able to pay my bills, and my kids will be doing very good at school.
5 years from now, my life would be, if I could script it, I would be a high school guidance counselor and able to take care of my daughter's emotional and physical needs.
I want the people who support the Fund for Women and Girls to know that I am not a quitter. I had a lot of downs in my life, but I always get up and continue. I wanted to bring my family up from the financial problems that we have right now.
If I could meet some of the people from the Fund for Women and Girls, I would tell them that, they are absolutely creating opportunities for individuals like me to actually be someone, to make something of herself, and then to turn around and be one of the individuals who could help someone else. So I would have to possibly give someone or many of them hugs just of thanks and appreciation.
Tangela and Janina have the drive to transform their lives. You have the power to help them.